Hey everyone, it's Zach from Zach Green's Reptiles. I'm going to show you the Marter babies that we hatched out earlier this year. I haven't showed them off yet. They hatched out a couple of months ago. They've all had 6 or 7 meals and doing great. So we're going to show those, and we're also going to give you an update on the split Partho ivory clutch. So I'm going to show you a couple of those animals as well. All right, let's get started. Alright guys, first up is this beautiful little redhead male. He is going to be a holdback. I'm going to end up holding at least one male and one female. I do have multiples held back, so I'll eventually let some of those go. But this is the first male. It's absolutely beautiful red head and absolutely phenomenal color on him. He has not even had his first shed yet look how much color he's got. All right, let's go on to the next one. All right, next up is another little male. I am holding him back. Most likely we'll let him go though. That other male is just so much nicer than him at an early age. But I am gonna see how these look after a couple of sheds, because you just never know. Just absolutely phenomenal color. And these babies were produced from Gossamer bred to Rosie, which is a redheaded martyr bred to another redheaded martyr. Nice clean red head. That should really deepen as he ages. Alright, here's a female that I do still plan to hold back. The first 4 are going to be holdbacks for now. Probably has the deepest red head of the entire clutch. I love all that yellow that she has on her pattern, and then the reds that are just going to be insane as she gets older. Both Gossamer and Rosie are just phenomenal animals. Just so clean. Here's another little female. This one again is going to be a holdback for now. You may notice I'm not handling any of them. They are quite fiery right now. Love that pattern that she's got along her neck and that first third part of her body. All right, let's move on to the ones that are not holdbacks. All right, this little male, he is not a holdback, but he's already sold. I really think this animal is going to be a lot like Rosie, if not a little bit better. A lot of yellow in that animal as well, with more of a light pattern to the reds. So that should be interesting to watch mature. All right, here is a female. She is still available. You can see she's still got a decent amount of blushing on her head. Be interesting to see how that matures. Kind of got a little bit of a stripe pattern on it. Really, really clean. But yeah, that's a little available female. Alright, here's another female. Her head is not quite as blushed out, so I really don't know if this one's going to go to the redhead side of things or if that head's going to deepen and darken. I'm not sure yet. But just like every one of its siblings, she's just got phenomenal color. And like I said before, these guys have not shed yet. So this is probably the ugliest they will ever be. And even at that, even if they stayed this color, they're still beautiful. And this female is available as well. This is the last martyr that I have. Again, another female. She is the only one that has a nice dark head, so she will not be a redhead. She's got good colors on her still. Kind of much darker. It's almost like the redheads are a lighter phase, and then the dark heads have a much deeper, darker color to them starting off. I have a feeling this one's going to be a nice deep, deep dark red as she matures. Alright, let's get to that Partho clutch. Alright, first up is this beautiful 007. She is not a Partho baby because the male is the GoldenEye, so he definitely sired this baby. It is a female and she will be available once she's had a couple more consecutive males in her. Alright, then next up is this beautiful 007. Again, this is not a Partho baby. And this is going to be my holdback. Mostly because of how clean she is, and she's got a lot of blushing on that head. And most people that know me know I'm pushing towards that redheaded GoldenEye look. So she will be staying with me. Next up is this beautiful little male. His pattern makes me think he is a 007, but his tongue color isn't quite as pink as a lot of the other 007s I've seen. So I'm not 100% on if it's a 007 or a GoldenEye. Either way, absolutely beautiful animal. He is already sold. see that tongue has kind of a dark streak right down the middle of it, but the sides are pink. Alright, next up is this beautiful 007 female. She is available and ready. She has eaten 6 meals so far, feeding on frozen thawed mice. She's got a lot of pattern for a 007. Love that silver eye. Just watching everything I do. Alright, now let's get to the Partho babies. Alright, so this is the first Partho ivory. As you can see, she has gotten some decent size to her finally. She skipped 2 meals but has had 4 or 5 already. She is feeding on frozen thawed, so that's awesome. But she is doing really well. Just because these are Partho babies, I am holding them back. Again, I love those bluish silver eyes. Alrighty, this is the second Partho baby. Another ivory, of course, female. Again, I'm holding these back. But she's probably my favorite out of the two. Love how clean she is with that real speckly pattern. Kind of reminds me of the hurricane ivories. Back in the day, I believe they were ivory Het T positives or something. But she is not Het for anything. Just a beautiful little ivory. Alright, the last 2 babies I'm going to show, they are matrix animals. They're both already sold, but let's get to those. Alright, this little female, like I said, she's already sold, but she is a matrix sibling to the Partho ivories, but because it only has a single gene of matrix, it is not a Partho baby. It's not even possible because they've got to duplicate the genes of the mother, so it's either ivory or normals for the Partho babies. Just a nice classic matrix look. That pixelated pattern on the sides, kind of jaggeded a little bit. Got a little bit of a stripe to it. Alright, let's get to the last one. Alrighty, this is going to be the last baby I show. It is another matrix. She is already sold as well. She's got a beautiful pattern to her, a lot of nice contrast. Again, has that kind of pinstripe type stripe on her. It's kind of something you see in a lot of matrices. But she is beautiful. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate any support we can get, and we will see you next time. Thanks.